Ah, man, oh man. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to a brand spanking new Fatal Rant video. I know it's been a very long time since I've actually have decided to shit one of these out. Not funny, fat man. But anyways, I'm here to talk about the overabundance of shears to fucking pitity, man, I've been seeing on Twitter all fucking goddamn day related to the rumor that's going around of multiple games that were Xbox exclusive, console-wise, are now going to other platforms, including PS5 and Nintendo Switch, mainly starting with Hi-Fi Rush. Now, if you've seen my podcast and stuff like that, my chill zones, you've already heard me talk about this over, like, whatever the case may be. But I just literally just gave you a quick little summary of all the fucking rumor that's been going around over the last couple of days. But it's the reactions is why I'm actually here to make this rant video from the Xbox community. And, yeah, I got a lot to say on this, man, but I'm going to try to keep this short and fucking simple and sweet for you motherfuckers, dude. Check this out. Now, I'm sure people out there who don't watch my podcasts are wondering, how do I feel about this move? Am I upset from being an Xbox fan? And my answer is very, very simple. No. The only reason why I'm not mad about this, man, because I do not give a flying fuck for the word exclusivity, man. If it's a game that I want, I'll go where it goes and call it a fucking day and be done with it. However, I also have to be considerate and look at it from the business perspective in that, let's be honest, people, man. Microsoft ain't making dickety lick outside from PC sales on the console side for a lot of these fucking games from these developers. So how in the fuck is Microsoft supposed to maintain not only a service to keep gamers invested, but at the same time, money to get more games out to us? Now, I know a lot of you people are sitting there thinking to yourselves, well, those games are eventually to come to PlayStation or Nintendo, where it doesn't really matter. I agree. They eventually will. But a lot of them, though, like especially newer ones, man, will go either months to a couple years afterwards. You know what I mean? Kind of like what they're doing right now with all the ones that are apparently rumored, that being Hi-Fi Rush, Sea of Thieves, Starfield. Oh, and by the way, I think some of you motherfuckers in the gaming community owe me a goddamn apology because I'm the one that's been echoing ever since before Starfield got released that game was going to be a timed exclusive. Give me my praises, you bitches. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, Starfield's on that list. Sea of Thieves is on that list. And then, of course, with the recent one, too, as well, about Indiana Jones going over to PlayStation a few months later. Yeah, so there's definitely a clear shift in the strategy. And again, I'm not bothered by this. You know what I mean? But with that out of the way and my thoughts about it and shit like that, a lot of people who claim to be Xbox fans are out here on social media acting a fucking buffoonery, bro. Sitting there, like right now on Twitter, there's literally, as I make this video right fucking now, there are people in a space on fucking Twitter talking about how they're no longer a Xbox fanboy anymore. Now, where did I see this fucking happen again? Oh, yeah, with the whole entire bullshit way back in 2016 when Quantum Break fucking sparked that controversy about their games going over to PC and how Crap Gamer was one of those idiots that sat there and fucking like, oh, I'm no longer fucking supporting Xbox after this move. And then fucked off and tried to become a Sony fan and nobody wanted him over there, so he came back over here. And we don't want him anyways, period. But here's the funny thing. If people on the Xbox side, also the ones who claim to be, like with the Xbox community, you know what I mean? Like, they'd be going to these E3 shows, they'd be going through these fucking directs and all that shit like that, and hanging out with Phil and all them. It baffles me that I myself fucking have seen this coming since 2014. 2014, there was an article that was posted on Kotaku back when Phil Spencer became the new head of Xbox. I've already talked about this in the past, but I'm bringing this up because it adds fucking weight. In the same article, there was a part in the article where Satya Nadella was actually talking about Phil Spencer's role and whatever the case may be, and he also cited in that fucking article talking about, Xbox brand and also fucking other devices, at the time he was basically saying Windows and PC and tablets and mobile and shit like that. That was the first sign fucking where I knew Microsoft was going to be branching off into different directions other than just their console itself. Which, again, if you've been following along Xbox and you've been a diehard Xbox and you've been paying attention to every generation, their consoles, they don't sell like PlayStation, nor do they sell like fucking Nintendo. They're a North American company going up against two Japanese juggernauts with very, very good history, and very good history as far as not only from games, but also from the sales of hardware from past generations. Xbox is never going to be a Japanese company in order to sell to either or regions. They barely sell in the UK. Their main audience is in North of fucking America. Because when you look at the fucking number charts that come out every fucking week or month, Microsoft always sells the most for as far as Xbox goes in North fucking America. Like, nobody paid attention to that. Nobody understands that. I don't know why, but it's important. You know what I mean? But I digress. That's here or there. Point is, of this bullshit ass crap that everybody's crying about, for years now, since 2020, Phil Spencer has come out and made numerous statements hinting at the aspect of them releasing more content on other devices. He's been echoing this shit for the longest fucking time. In fact, way back in 2020, there was an article about how fucking Bethesda games would be a case-by-case basis, right? Hi-Fi Rush going to PlayStation? Definitely a case-by-case basis. You know what I mean? That's for sure. But that was the first hint. Fast forward to 2023, just last year, back in September of last year, he reiterates the exact same fucking thing, case-by-case basis. He's been touting this and fucking hinting at us now for the longest fucking time. But see, here's the funny thing, right? A lot of these people just thought that it was going to be mobile and that it was just going to be fucking anything where Game Pass is provided, right? Well, that strategy had to fucking actually change up a little bit because Sony and Nintendo don't want Game Pass on their service or don't want the service on their console. So what does Microsoft have to do? Well, if you want more games to be made for a service that you support on a console brand that you apparently fucking supposedly like, and let's be real fucking people, man, those motherfuckers out here making these rants and making these videos and shit like that or going on social media and spaces saying this dumb shit, they ain't going anywhere. Somebody brought up a very good fucking point on Twitter too as well, basically saying, wait a minute, all these people that are out here saying they're selling their Xbox and going over to PlayStation, you know, they're going to have to buy these games now. If they're not buying the games on Xbox from to begin with, hence the reason why Game Pass was a thing, according to everybody fucking tells me, then what the fuck are you think you're going to be doing on PlayStation? They ain't buying that shit on PlayStation, my guy. They ain't buying that fucking shit. So their point renders fucking mute. Fucking mute, man. But again, at the end of the day, you should have been paying attention to the signs. It's hilarious that I saw this coming, hence the reason why I'm not even mad about it. But yet the ones that actually are deep in the ecosystem, man, couldn't figure that and sleuth that shit out. Fucking retarded, bro. Fucking retarded. And with that, I'm out.